Okay, so last video on our sea creatures. So I need to stick to my rule of I have the other two colour combinations. So I'm going with red and green. I think I'm going to do his head green and his shell different reds. I could mix it up a little bit more than that. I could actually do reds here and greens there. Let's have a think. So start with his face. I want his face to be in highlight. Now how do we make our green lighter? I can go super soft and gentle like I'm doing now. But that to me lacks a bit of impact. So I'm actually going to do light green, super delicate, and then I'm going to press on with my yellow. Hello, yellow. And that just richens up that green straight away. Okay, and then I'm going to go for, where's my other green? Slightly darker green here. And I want it to look like it's tucking under that shell. So I press on a little bit there. And with his head being, for want of a better word, a sphere shape. It's not quite, it's maybe a bit boxy. Just going to do a little shadow under there like that. But again, circle, circle, just to blend it out a little bit. Now this area again, I want to be quite dark, so I'll stick with this dark green right the way under. But here I would like there to be a little bit of a highlight. So back with my yellow. Just brighten that up, maybe a little bit too bright, so I can knock it back with a little bit of green. With flippers, I want this one to look like it's in the foreground, which means it's closer, and that one to be further away. So I'm going to press nice and hard here between where the line meets, and then I'm going to soften up with my pressure, so gentle pressure, and then go over that with my yellow, and again it gives me a nice thick creamy consistency with the pencil and warms up that green. Now this time I'm going to do it the other way around. I'm going to start with my yellow for the highlight, colour it all in, and I'm going to work backwards. So take my green and I'm going to build this up carefully in layers. I don't want it to go too dark. I'm not doing circles just yet. Now I am. You get a feel for which technique works better. This is my circle now. And I'm just gently turning that yellow into a yellowy green. And leaving a little cheeky highlight of yellow on the very outside edge. So the light and the dark makes that one look like it goes behind. It's tucking under here, so again a little cast shadow doesn't hurt. Circle it out, and then I might just get that yellow just to overblend. Lightest colour for blending. I've got his flipper at the back, so whilst I'm in green mode, press hard next to his shell, soften out. Maybe a cast shadow from underneath, and then my yellow to blend them all back in. Okay, now his top, lots of highlight here. Where's my red? Red, where are you? Just need to pause while I find the red. Okay, found the cheeky red. So for this one, I'm going to do the plates differently, I think. I'm going to work from the middle, work outwards. And I'm going to bring my shading in for each one. Dark around the edge. And then with him being a turtle, I'd quite like a little bit of delicate pattern coming in, bit of texture. So I am actually going to use a bit of black now. Here's my black pencil. but very delicate. I don't want to go too crazy with the black. Black is a very strong colour. So I'm not going to come up the top, I'm just going to keep it around this bottom, but I am going to use it to just bring in some of that detail, like that, but only on the bottom. Next one, circle, getting bolder at the back, sorry, at the sides, snapped it again. Somebody needs some new pencils. This bit makes it a lot trickier now, but doable. Okay, can't do the lines with it while it's broken. Cheeky bit of black down the bottom, very delicate, circle, circle, just bringing some of the tone in, but not a lot. Scratchy little patterns. Okay, I'm going to repeat that for all of those. Okay, so I've done those. I'm going to fill these little spaces in with a dark green. I was thinking black, and do you know what? Oh, no, I will stick to green. I think this green's about to snap on me as well. And then I'm going to do a few little scratches back in. I've tried to make it look like they're going into the middle on this one and this one. All I can do is have them going off like that because I can't see the other side of his shell. That makes sense. Right, and then this bit here, I think I'm going to go to quite yellowy greens again. So I'm going to colour each one in yellow, and then do mini versions of what I've done there. That one's not going to work, or this one. So greeny outside, yellowy middle. And all the way along, if that makes sense. So while I finish off this one, if we'd have been in school doing this, we would have drawn out for the first lesson. We would have spent probably 2 lessons or maybe even a lesson per sea creature. So I'm going to step the pace up for you, and I'm going to give you this week and next week, because you've had all these videos to watch. I'm going to ask you to get them done over 2 weeks. So good luck with your drawings. I want beautiful, beautiful, sexy colouring in, please. And yes, remember, we will be cutting these out and creating a background. Any questions, let me know.